What if love meant nothing, and your marriage belonged to the state? In the ironclad world of ancient Sparta, even the most intimate human bonds were forged not in passion, but in obedience. Sparta, the most feared warrior society in ancient Greece, did not rise through poetry, philosophy, or art. It rose through discipline, unyielding, relentless, absolute. From the moment a Spartan boy was born, his fate was no longer his own. Elders of the state examined him, judging strength and potential. Childhood was not a time for comfort but preparation. At 7, he left his family behind and entered the Agoge, a brutal training system designed to strip away softness and forge soldiers of iron resolve. In this world, affection was a liability. Attachment was weakness. The state came first, always. Marriage in Sparta was not a celebration of love or companionship. It was a calculated civic duty. A union existed for one purpose: to produce strong sons who would one day defend the city. Emotional fulfillment was irrelevant, personal choice was secondary. The future of Sparta outweighed the desires of individuals. Unlike other Greek city-states, Spartan women were raised differently. They were trained physically, encouraged to be strong, resilient, and proud. Their strength was seen as essential to bearing strong children. Yet even within this unusual empowerment lay strict expectation. A woman's value, like a man's, was measured by her contribution to Sparta's military future. Historical sources such as Plutarch and Xenophon describe customs that still unsettle modern readers. If a husband was considered too old or physically unfit to father strong offspring, arrangements could be made, quietly and strategically, for another man of proven strength to father children with his wife. This was not scandal, it was policy. The objective was clear: improve the bloodline, strengthen the army. There was little room for jealousy. The concept of possessiveness, so familiar in many cultures, was seen as selfish. In Sparta, the individual ego was sacrificed to collective survival. Marriage was not ownership, it was obligation. Even unmarried men faced pressure. Those who delayed marriage risked public criticism and loss of status. To remain single too long was to deny Sparta its future warriors. Civic responsibility extended into the most private corners of life. And yet, beneath the rigid laws and cold practicality, there were still human hearts beating. Mothers parted from sons who would return as hardened soldiers. Husbands and wives lived in a society where affection was often concealed beneath duty. Strength was celebrated, tenderness was hidden. Sparta's system was efficient. It produced warriors who stood firm at Thermopylae and whose discipline became legend. But efficiency came at a cost: the quiet silencing of personal desire in favor of state survival. Today, we may debate whether Sparta's model was visionary or merciless. What remains undeniable is its singular focus. Everything, childhood, marriage, even love, served one purpose. The state endured because the individual surrendered. If this dark chapter of history shook you, subscribe to Deadly History for more hidden tragedies and untold betrayals from the past. Like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share it with someone who loves deadly history stories.